Alright, looks like I am live. Controlling the control room, setting up the phone with my high-tech tripod. Just my jacket behind the phone. Really high-tech. Oh. Like, where's the camera at? Can't see the camera. Oh, right there. There you are. Right here. Alright, that's what I gotta look at. Right there. Looking at the chat room. There's nobody in the chat room. Nobody said a word yet. Not one person. Anyway, it's Friday Night Live over here from Places Unknown. I'm actually in New Jersey. I only have like 30 minutes because I got to drive. I got to skedoodle out of here. I got to go to Penns Woods, pick up the kiddo tomorrow. So, yeah. All right, I got 5 victims. I mean subscribers. I didn't say victims. Never said that. Brian Patricio says hello. Hello, Brian. Nancy says hello. Hello, Nancy. Anthony Smith says hello. Good evening. Hello and good evening, Anthony. Lion Lamb. Praise the Lord, brother. Praise the Lord. Carla, hello from Washington. Hello, Carla from New Jersey. Sparrow Godchild. Hello, Lewis. Hello, Sparrow. Lion and Lamb is in Alaska. Robert Gordon. Hello again. Hello, Robert. Brian says why am I your hero? I'm not. I shouldn't be anybody's hero. David says hi from Covina. Where's that? Where's Covina? California? I don't know where Covina is. Ed says some gibberish. Ed, come back when you are more coherent. Doreen Martin says howdy. Howdy, Doreen. Am I saying it correctly? Doreen? Michael Gillian says darn it. Why are you saying darn it? I say that. But I have reasons. You don't have any reason. Richie D is in New York City. New York City is that away over there. I can almost see it from here. New England Nomad says hello from NH. No idea what that means. Just kidding. New England. Sparrow Gatcha. Okay, I already just went there. I'm just going through the Super Van Man there. No, that's Super Leaf Man. You're confusing me with somebody else. I never did that. Robert Gordon. Who said I'm the hero? Who said I'm his hero? Where did I read that? Oh, Brian said that. Lisa says hi from Georgia. Hi, Lisa. Coming up, I'll be going to Georgia. You'll see it on the videos. Maybe Sunday. Maybe Sunday. No, I'm sorry. False alarm. Not going. No. But I did drive through Georgia twice. And I might be driving again soon. But it's all hush, hush, mush, mush. I cannot divulge any top secret information. It's top secret. Trying to read here. Lion Lamb, where are we at the 4-hour push-up count? The 30 days are over. I'm not going to say if I finished or if I finished. I can't say it. It'll be coming up in the videos soon, but I can't really say. I can't spoil it. Maybe I didn't finish. Maybe I finished. I don't know. We'll have to watch. I don't know. But I can tell you that the 30 days are over. That's it. Alright, so back to the comments here. I'm falling behind on a comment. I started talking too much. Okay, so Covina is in California. I was right. Hi, Ed. I'm doing fine. And you, Ed? Ed is a subscriber of mine. A friend that I never met. He's not far from where I travel sometimes in Pennsylvania. And we've never met. So... it's pronounced Dareen is pronounced Darren. How is Dareen pronounced Darren? It's D-A-R-E-N-E, and that's pronounced Darren. Hold on, let me scratch my head. It's not helping. Michael Gillian, I have no Timmy's. Well, Michael, go to a Timmy's place. They sell Timmy's. Wanda, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, Wanda. Brian says it was me. Brian, you're going to have to specify what that means. It was me. I don't know what that means. Sorry. Yeah, Robert needs some live push-ups. No, Robert, I'm not going to do any live push-ups right now. It's kind of windy outside. It's freezing. It must be like 68 degrees. It's cold. Kelly McCoy says hello from Quartzsite. I might, maybe, possibly be going to Quartzsite this winter. I don't like big gatherings. I don't like people with big heads and big egos. But I might be going to Quartzsite, staying at the periphery of the encampment, and just, yeah. Oh, and God said, let there be light. And there was light. Alright, so I drove through Georgia, Lisa. I drove when I went to Florida, and then coming back, I drove through Georgia. I had Georgia on my mind, going up and down, but I didn't stop much in Georgia. Maybe this time around, when I go, the hush hush mush mush thing, yeah. How do I say it without saying it? I might go through Georgia this year. I want to stop in Savannah, Georgia, and a couple other places. So we'll see what happens. I'm falling behind on the comments. Hey, Todd Debick is in Pennsylvania. That's where I'm going to be going later in a couple minutes. I'm going to Pennswoods. What did was Van Jones peeking through the door behind? Really? No, he's not. He's in the basement. Everybody knows he lives in this. He's not over here. No way. I don't let him up here. That guy cannot behave himself. Patton says that I'm okay. And can you tell us the average MPG for the van? I haven't checked lately, but I think it's about 15 miles per gallon, give or take. If I just drive mostly on highway, it's a little higher. If I drive in cities, just stop and go all week, it's less. So but to me, it's irrelevant. This is my home, so the mile per gallon is really irrelevant to me. Salt and Lightful. Do you feel better for all those push-ups? Well, I can't tell you if I do feel better or if I don't feel better, because then I would give away if I finished or didn't finish. So you're just gonna have to watch. Sorry. Ed is just laughing. Okay, Ed, keep laughing, Ed. Carol says it's nice and 80 in Phoenix, Arizona. That's not bad. 80 degrees, not bad. I wouldn't mind if all summer long over here it was 80 at the top and about 60 at night. Perfect weather. David wants to go to Popeyes for dinner. Well, I have a Popeyes over here not far from me, but today I had a nice lunch that I made with lettuce and berries and nuts and some mozzarella cheese, you know, big plate of that stuff. And for dinner I just had a little piece of cheese and that's it. That's all I ate. So no Popeyes for me this week. Tarina Sullivan says hello. Hi, Tarina. And Tarina is from New Zealand. Wow, all the way from New Zealand. Tarina, explain to us, how is it that you can stand upside down all this time and not get a headache? How is it possible? I don't understand that. You're standing upside down how do you even walk upside down on the earth? I mean, do you like fall off? Do you have to use ropes? I don't understand. I'm just kidding. I was in Australia in '92. So, and I did not fall off. I was good. Oh, Doreen says, my grandmother was French. She spelled it wrong. Well, Doreen, I have news for you. It doesn't look anything like Darren. It looks like Doreen. Sorry. Hey, the gatekeeper, Paulie. Paulie just showed up, where I just saw your comment. Salt and Delightful says, just say it when I go to Lydia. I can't say that. It's hush, hush, mush, mush. Nobody knows. Top secret. I won't say anything. Yes, I'm still going with the hush, hush, mush, mush. Oh, Nancy, you watched the video of me and the other van guy, Brian? Yeah, if you're talking about Brian, we spent 5-6 days camping around the Grand Canyon, and then in Utah, Mexican Hat, beautiful place there to camp, and great guy. So I had a good time. Oh, Doreen went to school at Princeton. Okay, I did some work not far from Princeton a couple of years ago, so yeah, I wasn't far from there. Oh, the gatekeeper was proud of me today. Did some physical. Well, you know, if my laborers that I have working for me actually did their job, I wouldn't have to get off my machine and do theirs. So there you go. Just kidding. I mean, I had to do. I mean, I couldn't just stand there. I had to help out the fella that laborers are good people. I don't say a bad thing about them, because they have shovels and they can hit me over the head with that thing. So I'm gonna Keep my foot out of my mouth. I didn't throw out the lettuce. The gatekeeper said I threw out. One little piece of lettuce fell down, or I threw it out. It was just one little piece out of the whole plate full. He came at the end. Big liar. Unknown wants me to do. It wants me to do more push-ups because he or she, who's unknown, is eating lots of cheesecake and they don't want to get fat. So by me doing the push-ups, it's going to help he. Oh, it's a he. It's going to help. It's going to help he. I have news for you, buddy. If I do the push-ups and you eat the cheesecake, it's not going to help you. Trust me. Doreen says he's been called worse. Is it? Are you? You said it's spelled Darren, so I'm assuming you were a guy. So, yeah, you've been called worse. Well, it looks like Darren. Okay, I'll spell it differently then. They ran. How's that? Close? Driving my home. Hey Lewis, can you do a how-to video on editing? I did a video when I was in Florida. I did a video on how I do my videos. So maybe you want to check that out. I don't know if it's going to help you. If it doesn't help, maybe I can do a more specific video in the future. I never thought of doing that because everybody has their own style. And I just do it, you know. So I don't remember the title of the video, but if you go down a few months for when I was in Florida, either January, February, March, or April, I posted one or two videos about the YouTube and how I do my videos. So maybe that will help you. Did Vin Jones turn my light off again? That guy is playing tricks on me here. Just going through the comments. Gasham Gushe. Is that how I spell it? I'm good. Can I ask if I can do a oh, what's my nationality? I was born in Portugal, so that's my nationality. Robert wants to know, who do you think will win soccer next? Who do you think is going to win? Of course Portugal is going to win. Not a chance for anybody else. It's going to be a sweep. Euro Cup and World Cup. I can dream, right? Gushe, I hope I'm spelling that correctly. Gushe says, I've got a Dodge Ram Caravan 2009. Is that good to travel and live in? If you already have it, it's fine to travel and live in. If that's what you want to travel and live in, and that's what you got, then it's fine. If I wasn't able to afford to buy my van and I still had my car, I would be living in my car. I had a small Jetta diesel, and I would find a way to live in my car. So if all you have is that van, it's fine. I mean, that's a lot of people specifically buy those vans. So yeah, I don't see anything wrong with it. As long as it runs good, I don't see a problem with it. Jose Sanchez. Luis! Jose! Notice I called you by the Portuguese spelling of Jose. So I didn't call you Jose, I called you by the Portuguese spelling. Like you watches any soccer, says the gatekeeper. I watch soccer once in a while. I'm not a fanatic like I used to be. I used to be a fanatic many years ago. Now, you know, if they lose, they lose. I don't care. The life goes on, you know, so who cares? They're not paying me anything, so. Nancy Featherson asks, is Portugal by Jersey? Yes. Portugal is a little west, a little east of New Jersey. Just a little bit. Yeah, just go east of New Jersey just a tiny bit and you're going to bump right into Portugal. It's very close. Matthew Stevens asks, what are the types of bread that you like to make? I haven't made bread in a while, but I was making the sourdough bread using the mother, a culture that you cultivate to culture the cultivation of the sourdoughness, and then you take some of that culture that you cultivated and then you put it in the bread. Anyway, sourdough bread, that's what I like to eat, but I haven't made it in a while. Carol, do you watch any sports? Once in a while I watch the real football, soccer. I used to watch the NFL, but I haven't watched in many years because there are a bunch of prima donnas, millionaire prima donnas, and a while back they had a couple strikes in a row, and I said, you know what, I'm done with it. So same thing for baseball. I used to watch baseball. I remember many years ago, like 30 years ago, I was driving to the Jersey Shore with my sister and a friend of hers, and they wanted to listen to music, and I had the Mets game on. And yeah, but they also had a couple strikes, and you know what? Forget about them. Forget about it. Jerry just chimed in. Hi, Jerry, from typing in from Montana. Oh, Craig asks a good question. With your divided door closed, this one right here, do my front windows still fog up? The answer is no and yes. The windows will not fog up from me because I have ventilation. But depending on the night, depending on the temperature. So if it's really cold outside, and I've had the heat on in the van in here, and then I go in the back and the heat stays in here, and then it's really cold outside, the windows will fog up, and vice versa. So yeah, they fog up on their own. I mean, you drive by cars parked on the street, and you'll see the windows fogged up, not because people are in there, just because of the difference in temperature. So, but they will not fog up because of me, because it's the door is closed and I have my own private ventilation in there. The Backroads says, good evening, Lou. Good evening, Backroads. I hope your backroads are as far back as possible and no flat tires. Very important. And I hope you have cell service in case you go too far off the back road. In case you need to call AAA or something. Just going through the comments. If I don't get your comment, I'm not doing it on purpose. Maybe a little bit, not on purpose. But I might miss a few comments. So I apologize if I don't read all the comments. Joel says the Mets are awesome. Yeah, well, I haven't watched them in a while, so. But I also like the Yankees. I mean, I also like to watch the Yankees play. I know it's like a no-no, but I would watch the Mets and the Yankees. So. Yes, Carol. Same thing here. I hope the way the NFL is currently going, I really sincerely hope that if they don't listen to the majority of the fans, I hope they go bankrupt. And I hope they go in the back burner somewhere, you know, and they become like an irrelevant sport if they continue to go the way they're going. That's my 2 cents on that. Tamara Tungate, did I say that right, Tamara? Tamara is traveling in a 2002 Pleasureway van in Utah right now. I was in Utah. I like Utah. I've never been to the desert. And I just love the desert. I don't know if I would be able to be there all the time, but when you live in a van, if you don't like where you are, you can just pick up your house and go somewhere else. But I love the... There goes my light again. This is creepy. Woo! Alright, light. But yeah, I love being in Utah. I don't know if you've ever been to Mexican Rock, Mexican Hat Rock. Yeah, and that's right. That's Mexican Hat Rock is right outside of Monument Valley. So I don't know if you've ever been there. Ed, I'm not ignoring your comments, okay? I'm just skipping over them. I'm not ignoring them. Lori Ruby, love the scriptures. Thank you, Lori. I didn't write them. Somebody else wrote the scriptures. I think you already know that. Life is awesome. Hi from RV Woman in Sweden. Cool. All the way from Sweden. How do you say Sweden in Swedish? Sweden? I think it's Sweden. All the way to Sweden. It's a little cold there right now, right? Because you're like in the northern, I think that's why it's called the Nordic country. A little north, and it's probably cold. It's probably at the same latitude as Canada. So, tell us what the temperature is there. In Fahrenheit. Don't tell us in yeah. Gushian says cricket is cook game. Did you mean cricket is a good game? Cricket is... Who plays insects? Crickets. Playing crickets. Baseball is a game. Crickets, you know, play the violin. The coffee nerd asks, where is Van Jones and how many push-ups he does a day. Van Jones in the basement right now, and he doesn't do any push-ups a day. He doesn't believe in doing push-ups. Well, I take that back. I think he does a lot of push-ups, but he lays on his back in bed, and he just goes like this with his hands. 1, 2. So he does hundreds of them a day, but they don't count. I try to tell him that. He doesn't want to listen. So what am I going to do? Going through the comments here. Got a lot of comments. I'm trying to catch up. I talk too much. Okay, if you want me to pronounce your name, you have to come up with names that are easy to pronounce. So I'm going to try to pronounce this name here. The person said, are you able to save money by living in the van? I mean, is your bank account building? And exercised your rights? Oh, exercise your rights. Hey, that's not bad. That's not. It looked confusing, but it's exercise your rights. Yes, of course you can save money living in a van. Now, I'm still paying for mine, so I'm not saving as much as I could be saving if I wasn't paying a monthly payment for the van. But that's like a small rent payment. If I rented a place around here, I would be paying 2-3 times that, plus utilities, plus this, plus that, plus traveling there. And so yeah, definitely you're gonna save money living in a van. You just can't help but save money living in a van. How much you save depends on how much money you make, depends how many bills you have. So it's all different factors involved there. I'm not ignoring you, Ed. I'm not ignoring you. Like I said before, I'm skipping over your comments. It's not ignoring, it's just skipping over. The backward, is it a dark and stormy night there? No, look. It's, oh, I gotta clean my window. It's not stormy, it's clear. I think tomorrow's going to be nice. Sunday is going to rain. Monday it's going to rain. Then sunny, 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 rain, maybe rain, sunny. Pretty soon the snow will be here. Hey, La Source de Otilage says hi. Hi, Source. Albertus Jensen, yes, North Europe. Were you referring to what? To Sweden? I know Sweden is in Northern Europe. I know my countries. You ask me where a country is and I'll tell you where the country is. Earth, most likely. Oh, 34 minutes, darn it. I completely forgot. I gotta get going. I wanted to do this a 30-minute thing, and I just, okay, let me go through the comments real quick. Let me skip over Ed's comments, make it much faster. I'll skip over the gatekeeper too, and that is even faster. It's 44.6. 44.6. I didn't know you can go 0.6 Fahrenheit in Svidage. Did I pronounce that correct? Svidage? How about we just say Sweden? It sounds better for us non-Swedes. Alright everybody, I'm going to stop looking at the comments because I'll be here all night. And I have to start driving. It's, what time is it? 7:46. I've been waiting because there's a lot of traffic going that way, and I have to go this way, that direction. I hope you can see where I'm going, right? So I have to go that way. It makes sense over here. It makes no sense there. So I have to get there before 9. That doesn't leave me a lot of time, and so everybody, I hope every one of you has a good weekend. Tomorrow's Saturday. Darn it, I thought I was gonna have a video for tomorrow. I don't have a video for tomorrow. Huh. I did some videos, but they're not for tomorrow. But I should have done some for tomorrow. But nobody wants to see my videos tomorrow anyway. So everybody have a good weekend. Thank you for coming along and staying with me through this silly interaction. And thank you for some of your nice comments. I did ignore Ed as much as possible. I did a good job on that. I also ignored the gatekeeper and a few other people, not on purpose, unpurposely ignored. So everybody have a good night, and I'm going to press the button. Actually, I'm going to start my van. That's proof that I'm leaving. So I'm going to put my seatbelt on. Hey, you want to come with me? No, not really. That's not safe. I'll get pulled over. Hey, what are you doing, buddy? Sorry, officer, I'm doing YouTube live here. I can't talk to you right now. So everybody have a good night, and everybody be well. Whatever you are in the world, Sweden, Alaska, California, some other countries that people told me and I forgot. So good night everybody. I gotta press the button here. It's gonna look awkward when I do that, but believe me, I'm pressing the finish button. Here we go. Finish, and